From the very first time, it might have been 6, 7 years ago, the first time I heard about EFF, economic freedom fighters. I say, who? Economic freedom fighters? And then when I went and listened to what they were saying, what the program was, I said, oh, wow. I went back and read the Imperial Constitution of 1805, Haiti's Imperial Constitution. And then I found, so many of the elements that I'm reading as to the regulations for EFF, there's so much in common. Okay? Some years back, I did a comparison between the Monday Charter and the Imperial Constitution of Haiti. And there again, wait a minute. Now, there is no way Dessalines, they could almost accuse him of having copied from the Monday Charter of 12/20/21 because of so many things that are said that are so similar, and which also made me understand why our so-called intellectuals in Haiti either ignore or don't understand the Imperial Constitution because it's not written from a Euro-Christian mindset. It's totally different. You imagine we have a constitution that says we are Haitians are all brothers and sisters under the law, brothers and sisters. When a nation calls the other one brother or sister, it's not because of church or anything. It's because it is constitutional. You Haitian, you're my brother. You Haitian, you're my sister. There is an article that forbids us, if you bankrupt, if you fall under bankruptcy, your Haitian citizenship is removed. Because Haitians cannot become bankrupt. So the government will help you get yourself back together. Then you can gain your citizenship. But as a bankrupt person, you're not an Haitian. So we had laws that it's about living, it's about being. It's not about laws for laws or profit. It's about existing, the respect that children owe to their parents, the things that are in the Constitution. So when I look at the various constitutions that we have written, free from Euro-Christian imposition mindset, they are easily recognizable and they look so much alike. And that's another thing that when I looked at it, then I see EFF, black and red. When I saw that stadium, they had a meeting celebrating their 10th or something anniversary, and the whole stadium, 10,000 people, all dressed in
50,000.
I said, whoa. It's, but even the man himself, when I look at my son, sometimes I call him my husband too.
It's our husband.
Yes.
One brother, all.
Right. So I look at the young man and I look at the strength that he speaks from. I look at the determination. It's almost, of course, I did not see this, Aline. But when I look at him, he's taller. He's definitely taller from everything I know about Dessalines. He's definitely taller. But other than that, there's so much. They breathe alike. They vibrate alike. They send out similar frequencies. When their frequency reach you, you have to.
You have to.
You have to.
The energy when he says something. I was watching, but I was shaking. Like, whoop.
Yes. So from that point on, I said, we have to meet this young man. I have to connect, because I was looking at certain things that he was handling, that the EFF was doing, the presence of women in the hierarchy. All of that. I look and say, you know, it has the smell. It has a Desalinian smell. Yes. So, yeah, I can't wait to really get into his speech in Kenya. And it's important for us to follow him. And it's important for us to give ourselves the practice of protecting those we know are putting their lives on the line for us, because that's what he's doing. It's not after something happened, it's before anything. We must get up every morning and put around him the shield of protection. Whatever he may be, we don't have to see him. We don't have to know where he is. We have that power, especially us as mothers, as sisters, as wives. We have that power to protect those who are putting their lives on the line for us. And the same thing we must do, I encourage everyone to do for Captain Traoré in Burkina Faso. All of those who stand, we must protect them. Yeah, we don't have drones, we don't have whatever, but we have African mind power. We have African pineal, we have that heavy melanin able to materialize intentions. Use it. Set your intention. Don't get up in a day. It's just a day and you're going from here to there, from here to there. No. Set things up and make them happen. But number one, we must protect our people. And you know, Muammar Gaddafi only had women in his security until 2 years before he was assassinated. Fidel Castro, women assuring his security. And it was, when we know about Dahomey, it was exclusively the women were in charge of assuring the security of the king. But it's not just in Dahomey, it's something that has been around in African culture in a long time. So the mindset is already there. We already know how to protect. So now we have to practice it, set the intention, and put out the word. Right now, I'm going to spend the next 2 minutes protecting so and so and so and so. I'm going to spend my next 2 minutes protecting. And you're not looking for a job, you're not in their country, you're not doing it for any particular reason. That makes you more powerful to